What's up, deputies? Officer First 30 Minutes here. Today we are on the eve of patrol number 400 in LSPDFR. I just want to say a huge shout out to you guys for coming back every day, leaving likes, leaving comments on these videos. You guys are what makes this series a success, so I owe it all to you guys. Thank you so much for the support, and I love making this series. I've had a lot of fun. Today, I thought it'd be interesting to go back to patrol number 1 and kind of see how the mod and the supporting mods have changed since that initial release date. So to give you a little bit of background, GTA 5 on PC was released April 14th, 2015. LSPDFR 0.1 came out on June 19th, 2015. So we got about a 3-month gap between the release, actually more like a 2-month gap between the release of GTA 5 on PC and LSPDFR coming out. When it first came out, there's no supporting mods for this thing. It was just the base callouts. I don't even think their vehicle mods came later, so it'll be interesting to take a look at it. Here we can see the stats of this video. 128,000 views. This was uploaded June 20th, a day after LSPDFR was released. It's got about 1,100 likes. So if you haven't seen this video before, I think you will enjoy this. Let's go ahead and make it full screen. All right, let's go ahead and watch the video. Check out that old intro. All of you guys still enjoy that intro. I had that thing made a while ago. What's up, guys? Officer First 30 Minutes here. Today, this is officially day
I'm pretty sure I was on a different type of mic than I am currently now.
Crazy hyped. Today, we're going to try something a little different. There's actually a radar mod.
Let's put it in 1080. There we go.
You can monitor people's speeds. So we're going to sit here in the median and try to take some speeds and pull over anybody who is speeding. So I've actually never tried this mod before. It's by Finconi, and you hit F5 to start it.
I always used to call Finconi until I knew how to pronounce his name. So I guess this speed radar came out shortly.
Sure what is going to flag it.
Or it was already out before LSPDFR came out.
66 miles per hour.
I'm in that unmarked Buffalo. Like I mentioned, we didn't have access to a lot of the custom police mods that we do today. So it was a lot different.
So let's catch up to this motorcycle and go ahead and pull him over. Yes, you. Okay, signal the suspect to stop. He's come to a stop. You can approach him on foot.
And you can't really see, but in the top left, it's telling you, kind of prompting you what to do.
There you go. I'm just trying to pull him a little more off the road.
And a big issue before traffic policer came out was getting vehicles off the road. You can see that motorcycle. He's just in the middle of the interstate right now. But you could pull people over in the initial release, which was a really nice feature.
Ask him to leave the vehicle.
You're very limited on what you could do.
Let's go ahead and arrest him.
So I don't think you could even ask for any type of ID. There's no way to check for warrants and stuff. As you can see, I'm just trying to arrest this person.
To actually check his license and everything, but we're gonna
and then we have different states, cuffing, cuffed. That was later replaced with that bar system where you could see the progress of arresting someone.
Put him in the back of a
you couldn't grab a suspect who had been arrested and move them around. That came via arrest manager thanks to Albo.
To jail.
And there's no call on the tow truck to get that vehicle impounded. We just had to leave it
away. It is something that is in the firefighter mod. You can call a tow truck and it will just kind of make the vehicle disappear. So let's see where the jail is. I've actually never done this. I didn't do it in my previous
And of course, we only had the default jail spots to drop off. a
So
suspect.
that worked pretty well.
Once again, thanks to Albo, I think it was his arrest manager mod added some additional drop-offs.
And sort it out from there. The other thing you can do,
there's also no searching your suspects, so
go ahead
I had no idea what they might have been carrying on them. They could have had a weapon for all I knew.
Okay, here's the jail right here. Go ahead and drop them off. Get a cool cut scene just like LCPDFR, and they take them away.
Oh, as he curb stomps our suspect. You could drop them off. You couldn't bring them in yourself. So that came in a later update of LSPDFR. As you can see, it was very basic modification, but like I said, this was revolutionary. I mean, everyone was so excited that this mod finally came out. We were just glad we could pull over people, make arrests, take call-outs.
All my front lights are on. That might have to do with the police lighting mod I'm using. Kind of gives away my cover.
Sounds like there's already some type of lighting mod also out. Mods had already come out at this point, but LSPDFR was what took up to June 2015 to get released.
All right, we got a hit. This Prima right here. We got some unpaid fines. So let's go ahead and catch up to them.
Also, there was no plate check either.
Go ahead and
when we were performing traffic stops. LSPDFR has come a long way since this first initial release.
Where are you gonna stop, buddy?
I also think I was using some type of tier 6 LED texture for the emergency lights.
Gotta pay your fines, buddy. Better be pulling over.
You could still honk at somebody pulling over, and they would pull up a little bit and then go off to the side, but that's all the options we had in terms of getting them off the roadway.
I'm gonna go ahead and collect some fine money from him, since he doesn't seem to be, or she doesn't seem to be paying her fines. Start with the insult. Let's do a $200 citation. Write that up.
You could issue citations, which was a really nice feature to have right off the bat.
Police will get you.
As you see, I'm collecting some citations. She had some unpaid fines.
Around. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're still working on getting people to pull over properly, as you can see. Didn't work too well.
I don't know if in this video I took any call-outs.
Pursuits of armed suspects in our area.
I spoke too soon. Here we go. Pursuit of armed suspects in the Strawberry area.
I did change my siren.
At this point, I didn't really know a lot about the 10 codes that I use in today's patrols.
With the new Open 4 update, you can change your siren noise.
And a lot of what made my patrols better was feedback from you guys.
All right, let's go ahead.
And I like that we could have this dialogue, and I could get suggestions on what to do from the comments, how to handle certain scenarios.
This episode.
It was very, very helpful.
I've been figuring out the buttons. For the most part,
sounds like I was also using a controller still at this point. It's been my preferred way of driving in any of the GTA games. I feel like you have a lot more control and precision over how you drive.
All right, guys. Trying to stop before every red light so I don't ram into
and I still am trying to clear those intersections.
Getting a lot of red lights, unfortunately.
That hasn't changed. The red light situation is very prevalent even in today's patrols. At one point, I noticed someone was working on a mod that is based off a real life thing where if you're approaching a red light, the light would turn green if it detected police with emergency lights on, or even EMS. But the problem was it could show green on our screens, but
there's a patrol unit.
The AI, they didn't recognize the change. This looks like we're chasing somebody. Oh. So the mini-map
they're so fast.
is functioning. We have a red marker.
This was before the blips, the red and blue flashing blips.
Oh,
oh
no.
my gosh, I
was trying not to get in an accident.
I just tried to squeeze through that taco truck in that car. Okay. I'm trying to see if cars were moving out of my way when they saw me coming through. Doesn't really look like it.
There he is. Got one unit on him, looks like. It's like gunshots.
And we're chasing a bison, and the bison is armed.
Yeah, somebody's shooting.
Backup AIs, pretty similar. As you can see, the police units that are currently in the pursuit, they're not showing up on the minimap. That was another update that came later.
Oh yeah.
For LSPDFR.
Oh, yeah, they're shooting at us.
There are no custom uniforms. We were stuck with the default.
Oh my God, my own
police
my own
ped
buddy.
Models.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, there's 3 or 4 people in that bison. They all look like they're armed. There's no calling the corner, and as you can see, I am still quite terrible at this game. I can even see the Rage plug-in hook version. It was 0.6. Right now we're on 0.47.
So what happens? I just go back over
and
there.
that
I still see the red dots.
That text in the lower right-hand corner wasn't toggleable at all. It had to stay.
I don't know if I can do the unmarked. The unmarked Buffalo. All right.
So it looks like we're switching to the unmarked cruiser here and just headed back to the scene.
Unfortunately, A is also used to pull people over. I like to use my emergency brake when I drive. It's kind of a pain. But if you want the
I noticed
the
when I'm driving, I'm hitting
or
everything.
siren
Hopefully I've improved a little bit on my driving skills.
You can download. Pretty easy to install. Okay. Are they still right here? I think this is exactly where we were. Are they still having a firefight with this man?
I like how the time has changed and the police units are still having this drawn out firefight with the suspect. And of course, with GTA 5 coming out on PC, first person POV was an added feature.
Took out a lot of people. Okay.
There's no barriers, no EMS. We had to leave the scene how it was, which seeing it now is pretty funny to me.
All right. Looks like we got some more unpaid fines right here. Let's go ahead and pull this person over. Come on, let's go to a better spot.
I had a lot of issues with cars. They wanted to pull over in the middle of intersections, in the middle of lanes.
Back up. Curious what they're
Traffic policer. It was a great help
pulling somebody over
to getting people to pull over off the roadway.
So you can pull over right here. That's fine. So let's
right now we're in the middle of an intersection.
Patrol unit.
Not the best place.
And of course that canceled the traffic stop. What the heck? Really?
Oh man, he's carjacking me.
Okay.
I don't think I had any custom weapons installed either.
It was an accident, man. Keep running. Dude, he can run. Can't really call in wanted people either.
This is another issue. If the suspect could run faster than you, then
catch up to him.
It was over. He's not blipped.
He's running.
There's no kind of speed boost for the jog. There's no tackle feature. So you would just hope you could pull out your taser,
catch up to him.
either get him tased or get him into that arrest menu. It was a struggle. Tackling was a nice feature that came out. And I'm pretty sure that was also a mod from Albo. So okay, here you can see I'm able to get him in that arrest menu.
Whatever. Piece of garbage.
Okay, go ahead and arrest him.
Now everyone pretty much just lays flat on the ground, but during this initial release, they would go into this animation on their knees, so and you can make the arrest.
There he goes.
Also, I'm not sure if we could request somebody to pick up our suspect. I want to say no, that was another mod by Albo. Albo's made
when I hit A to call the
LSPDFR a lot more functionable.
Stop by accident. And where's my police car? I think it's further up, actually. Is this him right here?
That was also a problem. Your police car wasn't marked on the map. It could despawn.
Come on. In LSPDFR, you could grab the person and kind of walk them to your car.
That's another point.
Like his car's gone.
Here, they would just have to follow you. Sometimes they could get stuck.
All right, I'm just gonna run to my car and pull it up and see if he's still following me.
Looks like my car didn't despawn here, which is nice. I know I had that problem several times of my police car despawning. But now your car is marked out nicely. You know where it is. And for the most part, it shouldn't despawn.
Okay, he just kind of teleported in there. So let's head to the jail. Go ahead and turn them in. What's the closest jail? Right here. So yeah, it's still in very early stages, but overall I'm quite impressed with the mod so far. I'm going to do these patrols regularly. I was just trying to do something a little different. I haven't really seen a lot of people use the radar mod or anything like that. So I'm gonna cut right here in front of this guy.
I'm pretty sure this was one of the first radar patrols.
This episode. Stay tuned for more LSPDFR patrols. All right, guys. This is Officer First 30 Minutes, and I'll see you next time.
So there it is, patrol day number 1. I hope you enjoyed this type of video. It's the first time I've ever, reacted to my own videos, and it just goes to show you how far LSPDFR has come in just a year and a half, roughly. Thanks, guys, for watching, and day 400 will be coming out tomorrow.